again doing The Infinite Game by Simon Sinek, and we're on chapter 10 about the existential flexibility. First thing that I have to say about the chapter is he really likes using capital letters. Everything is capital J, capital C, just cause, capital W, capital R, worthy rival, and this one is capital E, capital S, existential flex. So a little bit of cynicism there. But anyway, I like the idea of how you talk about how in order to have long-term success, you have to be able to make changes that kind of put it all on the line. You have to be willing to have kind of big disruptions in order to advance. You can't expect big jumps without kind of bigger changes. And then so you constantly have to be on the lookout on how to advance and how to make changes in order to stay true to your cause, right? You have to be willing to change to stay true, which is kind of interesting. So you have to be able to abandon a path that you're on, that you're spending money on, if you realize that there's another path that can get you to your just cause better, or that the path you're on just isn't right. One of the kind of message I really liked was, it's better for you to blow up your company than let somebody else do it. It was kind of a story with Apple realizing after a trip to Xerox that they should use the graphic user interface. You know, the mouse clicking everything that we do now. Steve Jobs was like, we should do that. And they're like, oh, but that's a lot of money. It's different. He's like, yeah, but we're all about user friendliness and making it so everybody can do it. So you have to do that. As opposed to Kodak, that was all about the goal of bringing photography to the masses, right? The ability for everybody to be able to capture their memories until they discovered digital photography and they hushed it. They were like, oh, you know what? That is going to totally kill our bottom line because we sell film. We sell all of these things that digital photography is going to take away. And so they forgot that their purpose was to make it easier for everyone to capture their memories and just looked at their thing. And because they forgot their cause and buried their heads until everybody else caught up, they became nothing compared to what they were. Because they weren't willing to do that big change and kind of drop everything they had, they dropped everything they were to begin with. And so that was a really interesting story. So in spite of the capital E, capital F, existential flex and all of that, I love the idea that you have to be willing to change who you are to stay who you are. So love to hear how you're making changes to stay true and how we can continue that as our business girls. Thanks so much.